Hello, I'm Tim, neurodivergent, Gen X, unemployed, software engineer. Just talking to you. I have clinical depression and anxiety. When I was 18, I joined the Army because I thought that's what you're supposed to do, and I needed money for college. I had tried to go to community college, and I had no money. I don't know what I was thinking. I couldn't sustain myself. So I don't know. I realized I needed money for college, right? And so that's what poor people did back in the day. We joined the military so we could get money for college. And so I did. And, it broke me. It broke me. I have never recovered from being in the military. I was in for 9.5 years. Yep. It was terrible. Obviously, for somebody like me, it was extremely bad. If you saw a previous video, I was talking about how every day of school, I felt like it was the first day of school. I felt like that in the Army too. Every single day for 9.5 years, I was fucking terrified. I'm very good at masking my neurodivergency. I'm pretty smart, people tell me. Times I don't feel like it. I feel like a moron, but apparently I'm pretty intelligent. So I hit it very well, but I was fucking terrified every single day. I ended up going to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And I was just like a E2, E3, right? I mean, I was just a private, and I didn't know anything about the world or anything around me. I was completely naive. So, I mean, I don't know there's so many things I could talk about in the military. I don't even know where to begin. I guess the most important thing is that I ended up as a mechanic, which was a dumb idea, because I am probably the least mechanically inclined person on the planet. I am literally, it's impossible for me to put IKEA furniture together. So my wife buys only that all the time. I don't know if she's trying to improve my life or just stress me out. But I was not a very good mechanic. And I've been a musician, playing music since I was tiny. I taught myself how to play the organ when I was like 5, and taught myself how to read music, and started playing the piano all the time. I played trumpet in elementary school, and then saxophone all the way up until my freshman year. And then I didn't realize that when you're a band, you do marching, and I didn't like marching. I didn't like football. I didn't like going outside at all, let alone Friday night with the crowds and doing the halftime shows and the pep band. And I just hated that shit. So I quit band and never went back. But when I was in the military, I ended up joining the Army band as a piano player. And there are very, very few of us. So if you ever remember hearing about a Sergeant Wright that did some recording in Nashville and was a piano player who was in Europe for a while, that was me. Hey. I lived in Naples, Italy for 3 years, and Heidelberg, Germany for 2. And, I've been all over Europe. All over. I traveled all over for those 5 years. Like, cause, we're in the band. Like, that's what we do. I flew so many times. Oh, I mean, I went to so many countries. I went to so many music festivals. I did so many parties, so many balls. Of all the balls I did, I can tell you that the Navy submarine guys were the absolute worst people that I ever had to party with. They were so pent up, man. I thought the Rangers were bad. And then I did a West Point graduation. I thought and those officers, man, they were nuts. But nothing compared to the submarine dudes. There was a mosh pit. A mosh pit. We're at like a dining out. Everybody's dressed up in their formal uniforms where they ate some food, and then The way it worked was there was a rock band. I was in the rock band in Italy. And so we'd play gigs. We would just play dance music for 2 hours, and they got like a mosh pit. The only time I ever saw that was with the submarine guys. Ugh, dumb. I have no idea where this was going. Oh, I was in the Army for 9.5 years, and it really, really messed me up. I've never been the same. However much anxiety and depression and self-doubt I had before I went in, I had 10 times as much when I came out. And I never said anything to anybody about my mental health because I was afraid to lose my top secret security clearance. You need a security clearance to be in the band just because you go everywhere, you know. So, yeah, I didn't tell anybody. And because of that, I get no benefits. I get no, what's the word? You're a disabled vet. Yeah, I get no disability benefits for that, even though I still continue to struggle every day because I was dumb and didn't say anything. I mean, I was just trying to protect myself, but I think if you're having trouble with mental health, fucking tell somebody. Don't wait. Tell them now. At least get that, if you're in the military, get that shit in your records. Let somebody know. I mean, I guess these days you can just say you're trans and they'll just kick you out. But yeah, just tell somebody. Get some help. I went a long time without knowing any of this shit, and it was pretty bad. So that was depressing. Sorry. Peace.